Did you know that in the United States, approximately 190 million people took part in Halloween celebrations in 2021? That's almost a staggering 60% of the country.
Do you know how many people visit Halloween haunted attractions yearly across the United States during the month of October?
There are an estimated 4,000 Halloween haunted houses in operation coast to coast. Do you know how many major network TV, broadcast, cable, streaming outlets deliver any content featuring haunted houses, or even launched the top-rated show in this market?
Well, we do, and it's virtually non-existent right now. So stay tuned. Let us tell you how we plan to change all that in a big way.
I'm Rich Perry, producer and filmmaker for Spooky Kisses Haunts.
I'm gonna pull your eyeballs out and chew them up and then spit them back into your face.
I'm Spooky Kisses. I'm the on-screen host of the show. And as so many Americans have always been so passionate about Halloween, I love it. Oh, God.
We wanted to make a show that was highly impactful, part documentary, part reality, but centered around the Halloween haunted house.
So what makes you want to scare people?
Scare industry that occurs in the United States from late September through early November.
The psychology behind it.
So it's actually part travel show as well as part horror.
I feed off the screams of my victims.
Oh,
That's
God.
all.
And part comedy.
I work at Domino's.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen these people recently?
Imagine if you showed up with a pizza like that.
I've been hunting them down.
But you probably don't deliver.
I love interviewing people and getting to know them.
He's gonna love me.
It's not a full moon, but I'm sure it will be soon. There's no rain. I'm getting ready to go cause some pain.
We had the idea to make an interactive show where I interview the scare actors
She works in the wound unit at the hospital.
of all the haunted attractions in and out of character. But become their victim. In a segment we like to call The Haunting of Spooky Kisses.
This show is not your typical kind of Halloween show that you may have seen before on some of the other broadcast networks. Like, this is America's top 10 haunted attractions. It's not that. This is a backstory behind the scenes of all the actors and the people that build these haunts, that work there.
He is the mastermind behind all this.
It's a story about their lives and about the passion that they bring. Because believe you me,
My name is Dookie the Clown.
these people are insane.
The people that work at these haunts, they're just fascinating, and I try to get into the psychology of why they like to scare people. And especially the owners, they're so passionate.
When she comes out, her whole act, she's like, Cavities! 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 Cavities!
You gotta check it out. It's not just a haunted house, it's a lifestyle. It's freaky, crazy, good time.
It's almost like a compulsion or addiction for them.
This is us, here we are, we made it.
We're filled with screams!
Jim and Spooky Kisses at Field.
I was doing it at my house. It just got out of control. You know, there's thousands upon thousands of people flooding into my neighborhood. I would get shut down eventually if I didn't move out of the neighborhood. My only choice was to either stop totally or attempt to make a business out of it.
One of the things I love most about shooting these Halloween haunts is literally being blown away by the set design. It's just remarkable. The amount of work that goes into a haunt for the season is off the charts. The haunt owners and people that work at them know exactly what I'm talking about. It's really amazing to see one of these haunts when I'm filming B-roll, because they all kind of have their own unique personality and kind of a life of their own. So my goal as a filmmaker and editor is really to try and make a show and put this together in a way that kind of engages the TV audience with the stories of the folks that work and build these haunts. I like to use some comedy. I kind of utilize some of that in the show to broaden the appeal and to show our audience not only the horror side of things, but the fun side of the haunt industry as well.
It's kind of cold here. Not terrible. It's about 40 degrees. So I'm warming my hands on a garbage can.
Let's move it, people! Faster!
The haunting of Spooky Kisses is a lot of fun. But let me tell you, it's one of the most stressful experiences for me.
During the third quarter of the show, there is a scare segment which features Spooky Kisses
I'm about to go in.
walking solo through the attraction.
I'm next in line.
She is absolutely terrified. It's off the charts.
I'm really nervous.
Actually, what you see is all real.
It's all real. You can see it in her face. Spooky Kisses is such a jumpy person by nature. It literally comes to life when filming.
I'm terrified, and I don't know why, but my mind just goes there. It's really, really stressful and scary as hell for me.
I'm so nervous I'm shaking. Okay, here it goes.
You know, it's physically really, really hard for Rich because to film this stuff, because he has to walk backwards and try not to fall or trip while he's capturing all the action.
Filming inside the actual haunt, in the dark, hardly any light, does present a fair amount of challenges. I'm shooting 30 frames per second, but like the shutter speed's way up there. To kind of create more of a horror filmic effect. And just try and get away with as little light as possible. And it's basically a live shoot. It's not like shooting on a fixed set. I try to anticipate where the actors will be, and I really try and put the audience there and in that place. And so if an actor comes up and scares her, I take the camera and kind of slam it around and put it in their face. But it's all happening real quick, right? So, and I've had to learn how to film like this inside these haunts, and I'm still learning.
We walk through these haunts a bunch of times, just me and Rich filming, and they do their best to scare me. And they do scare me. Some people even pee their pants.
I've had people that have literally just dropped right in front of me and just peed themselves and wouldn't move.
You show your weakness.
Getting the scare actors in and out of character really does add to the flow of the show. Television is really all about stories. It has to be compelling. It has to hold the audience attention. And, you know, we really appreciate all of the haunts that have allowed us to film so far, and the haunts that are interested in filming with us. It's quite special.
Cookies for everybody.
It's very trusting. We appreciate that.
We really only want to partner with folks that can deliver and understand what the show is all about.
You invite us in, we come in, and we're going to film you, and we're going to film your props, and we're going to film everything we can. But we will put it together in the best possible light, and we won't ruin your scares.
I hit the head with the morgue door. Ow!
Our goal is to produce something that you're going to be extraordinarily proud of, but that also fits our brand.
You're next.
So what did you think was the scariest part?
This interview is the scariest part.
It was terrifying.
Did you think so?
Yeah, I can't stop screaming.
What's the scariest thing that...
Our parking situation.
That's true.
I'm gonna get an on-camera hug.
Are you rolling?
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And have a happy Halloween. Listen, I think that's too much for me. That's too much.